Pedro Pascal was phenomenal. It's actually very funny that there was so much concern and some outrage at the casting. They're like, oh, I don't see it. I don't see how he could be Reed Richards. And I'm just like, y'all, every role Pedro Pascal plays is so different. There's always a sort of looming sense of fear and concern that he carries. And Pedro does that through the facial expressions, even subtle moments like when they finally get back to space. Johnny looks at him, he's like, man, you taking a good look at that? Again, like a very hesitant smile, something that he feels like he can't allow himself to be like embracing that moment. He's very self-aware of it. Like when he apologizes to Sue, like, I don't mean to do this. And then when he's talking to Franklin and he's like, there's something wrong with me, and it always has been. There's a complexity to Reed, and there's also like a tragedy to him, especially now that he's a father. And I've seen a lot of fans that are like, this movie hit hard for me because I just have a newborn. And that sense of like, I'm constantly fearing something. A lot of my guy friends say the same thing. I think the reason why Fantastic Four works is because like in every single family, there are sort of like unspoken things and dynamics that exist. You notice a lot of insecurities that Johnny's dealing with. He's not the smartest one in the group, but there's some intelligence and that gets overlooked. And Sue is always checking up on him. Other moments like when Reed gets overwhelmed, like he looks to Ben as like a support. Even when Reed is at the podium when they get back and they ask the question of like what happened with Galactus, he immediately turns to Ben like, help me, I don't know how to manage that situation. There's other moments that like aren't as happy as well. You see that Sue and Reed have this boiling moment and she says, well, sometimes you being you hurts me. Reed says, I don't mean to be. I found those scenes way more interesting and entertaining than any of the action scenes.